This morning we are very excited to be joined by Representative Debbie Wasserman Schultz. Congresswoman Schultz is in a powerful position to help shape the upcoming debates over Social Security and Medicare. Her South Florida district in the U.S. House has one of the highest percentages of seniors in the country. She has represented them extremely well, earning a lifetime 100% on the Alliance voting record. She serves on the House Budget Committee and is a powerful voice for the needs of older Americans. Representative Wasserman Schultz is also the chair of the Democratic National Committee.
It is really incredible to be here with you. I know I might have a few of my friends from Florida in the House. Oh, absolutely. That's right. Very good. Led by Tony Francetta, my good friend. It's Bill Sia, who's here as well, and a number of other folks from Florida. It is so wonderful to go home to my home state and know that the membership of the Alliance for Retired Americans has my back and has always had my back, and I can assure you that I will always have yours. No question about it. Before we roll up our sleeves and talk about some of the serious issues that brought you to our nation's capital today, first of all, I can't thank you enough for being here. We have had a little bit of conflict in the world that is important to working families and working people in the last few months. I'm a mistress of understatement, and I have to tell you that the union members of today stand on the shoulders of the work that you in this room have done to make sure that working conditions for people who go to work every single day are the ones that we expect, so that they have the quality of life that allows them to spend time with their families, that allows them to make a decent wage, that allows them to have the health care that they deserve, and to make sure that we don't have employers run roughshod over the rights of working people. That is thanks to all of you. Thank you. So elected officials like me need to make sure that we continue to have your back and to have the backs of working people all over this country, and I can commit to you that I will help lead the way. So it is inspiring that you've traveled from all over the nation to take part in this 10th anniversary celebration for the Alliance for Retired Americans. You should be rightfully proud of all the Alliance has done over the past decade to mobilize a grassroots organization of seniors to champion social and economic justice for seniors and all Americans. And I am filled with hope that you have strapped on your lobbying shoes to head over to Capitol Hill later today. Thank you for all the hallways you'll walk through, all the members of Congress you'll talk to. If we had more citizen lobbyists like you, I know we'd have fewer problems in the country, for sure. Democracy works best when its citizens care enough to participate actively in the process, when people like you all through this room put your lives on hold to take the time at your own expense to talk to policymakers about the critical issues of the day. So thank you. It's very timely that you're here now. We are at a critical juncture in our efforts to protect the hard-fought benefits earned by our nation's seniors, especially Medicare and Social Security. So I hope you've had your coffee and are ready to get out there. There is a lot of work to be done. And it's definitely been a challenging first 8 months of the 112th Congress. We have fought some epic battles already and had some heated debates to preserve these important programs. In the last Congress, Democrats worked tirelessly to improve and grow our economy while protecting our seniors, children, and the middle class. To that end, we passed historic health care reform, which is already strengthening Medicare and ending the worst insurance company abuses. When it's fully implemented, and for the first time in history, all Americans will have access to affordable, quality health care. Thank you. Thank you. The legislation also provides many important improvements to Medicare, which is not as widely known. And this Congress, though, has already been quite different from the last one that passed health care reform. While House Democrats have remained focused on creating jobs and bringing down the deficit in a responsible way, we've unfortunately not seen that same focus on the other side of the aisle. Instead, what we've seen from the new Republican Republican House leadership is a series of bills that have either pursued a reckless and extreme social agenda or have sought to break the promises made to Americans when it comes to Medicare and Social Security. For example, their budget proposal, under the guise of reform, would simply end Medicare as we know it, shift Medicaid costs onto states and low-income beneficiaries, and weaken Social Security. Now, while we do need to reform our senior security programs to ensure their sustainability over the long term, this should never be done by putting the cost burden on those who can afford it the least. Nor should we slash Medicare and Social Security to provide tax cuts for the wealthiest Americans that they didn't ask for. Thank you. And that they have said themselves they don't need.